Woohoo! Alright, Totheads, with the win that I had last race day, I was able to get me a car and buy Daddy his car back, or a car that he really wanted. We're going out to the west now for their tarmac track. It's a road course. It's a long road course. To remind you of the rules on these tracks, it will only be 5 laps. There's 23 cars on the track. If any of them get damaged, you stay in your car, and your car stays on the track. There are no cautions, so you just have to be careful. It adds to the excitement for the people watching. It also adds to the excitement for the drivers. So even if your car is running real bad, you still might have a chance to win as long as you were running. I hope you enjoy it. Since I also got a minute to talk, Totheads, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Vin Petrol on Steam. Go to his workshop for this next car game Wreckfest. That's where all the mods are that you guys seen in the last race, and you'll be seeing in the rest of the races from here out. That's also why the damage looks more realistic. So I'll use a lot of his mods. Go check them out if you can. I started in second place coming off the line, and first place is already trying to nudge me out of the way by the first curve. Coming to this next curve, he door slams me pretty hard, which spins me into the wall. The wall pushes me off, and at this point in time going to the next curve, I'm in 6th place. Coming down this long straight stretch, I sneak up into 3rd place. I'm going into this corner a little hot. 2nd place gives me a little bump. That turns me sideways, which slows me down. I'm holding 2nd, but then you'll see 3rd place come up and pass me pretty easy. Going into this curve, me in 2nd place getting a door slamming fight. Of course I win because my car's bigger, and now I'm holding 2nd place. I get into this corner just a little bit too hot, and at this point right there, I radio Daddy and tell him he better go ahead and get a front end ready, a couple of tires, and maybe an engine. Right here, I just drag race past 1st place, so coming to lap 2, I am holding 1st place. Because I hit in the wall the last time, I get a little scared here and slow down. He doesn't. He tries to cut the corner, taking out the tires, which gives him 1st place and puts 3rd right on my back. The smoke here blocks my vision into this next curve, and I plow into the wall. That hurts me pretty bad. I end up in like 6th place when I finally get it straightened up. Daddy's on the radio telling me to be careful. We can't afford to fix the car, but he does have the parts to fix it so far. And right now I'm in 5th place. Trying to undercut 4th place here. It ends up turning him sideways, so now we got a 3-way battle for 4th place. I do a little bit of drag racing, and by the next corner I come out of it in 4th place. After that last wall hit, I feel a little bit of vibration, and I radio to Daddy to ask him what it is, and you can see it going into this corner barely. He says that passenger side tire is wobbling, so I probably bent the rim on it pretty good. So it's causing me a little bit of issues. Coming to lap 3, I'm comfortably in 4th. I still have that vibration. And Dad radios me and says it's definitely that tire, and I need to be a little bit more careful with the car. Coming out of this curve, I know it's a big wreck, and there's nowhere for me to go. I slam on the brakes and try to slide through it. I end up powering through it. I'm in 3rd place when I come out of it. The bad news is that I have locked that right front passenger tire and bent the driver's side tire, so now my car is really pushing hard. My engine's powerful enough that I can pull into 2nd place here. So I'm holding 2nd place, still not getting the speed that I want, of course, because I have a locked up tire and a bent front tire. Front end's looking pretty rough. I radioed Daddy to see if he can get all the parts to fix it for the next heat. Coming out of that corner, I can see 1st place right in front of me, so I'm powering it as hard as I can. I think I can take him. By the time I get to the corner, Daddy radios me and reminds me that we got to take care of the car and still got 2 more laps to go. So I have to slow it down to make sure I make the curve and power through it pretty easy without doing more damage. Coming to the line, I'm still in 2nd place. This is lap 4, and I'm in 2nd place. When I come out of this corner, Daddy radios me to remind me of the wreck that happened up here, so I was able to slow down and sneak through it. 1st place wasn't, so that puts me in 1st place when we finally get around it. His car's busted up pretty bad. If you look back there, you can see he's missing a tire, so it makes it a lot easier for me to pull past him. Alright, coming to the white flag, I'm in 1st place. Daddy radios me and says we may not be able to fix the car. We won't be able to know until we get it in. He says just be real careful and take my time going around this time. That passenger side front tire is wore out. I'm almost on the rim. There's no more rubber left on it, just enough to keep me from sparking. Come to the checkered flag, I'm in 1st place. So I win this race. Now we just got to take the car back and see what damage I've done. Okay, this is heat 2. The flyby is exactly the same as the first one, so I won't use the whole thing like I did before. This will be in reverse though. It will not be forward. It's a little bit later in the day. Me and Dad got the car back onto the trailer, and there's no way to fix my car. So Dad's going to be nice enough to let me use his car for heat 2, because you have to at least participate into the second heat for the first heat to count. So I'm going to take Daddy's car. The only bad thing about that is Daddy's car is all stock. There's no racing anything in it. It's even got the standard tires on it. So let's see how that goes. I start heat 2 in 10th position. Remember, the track's in reverse and I'm in Daddy's car. Of course, he's on the radio telling me to take care of his baby. Alright, going into this first curve, Daddy is all over the radio hollering at me. I'm denting the car up pretty good, but I didn't see the massive wreck that he saw. He's telling me to slam on the brakes and just stop. You can't see it in that smoke, but I am stopped in the middle of the track waiting for all this to clear out before I take off again. When I finally get through all of it, I'm in 11th place. Not being used to the stock tires, engine, and everything else that this car has, I'm going to take the curves just a little bit slower. Thought I missed this wreck here, but the guy ended up backing into me. Of course, Daddy's cussing that guy, telling me to just wait my time, but I'm trying to win a race, so I power through it, dent the car up just a little bit, and end up in 12th place. By about this time, we're fixing to come to the S-curves where Dad can start seeing me. He notices I ain't done a whole lot of damage to his car, so he settles down just a little bit. I'm driving it real hard. Here in a minute, you're going to see me go out of frame, and you might hear it. All that ruckus you heard was me demolishing Daddy's car. Here in a minute you're going to see what I mean by that. Coming to the line for lap 2, I'm in 13th position. I noticed the car is just a little hard to drive. I don't know what's really wrong with it at this point. Of course, Daddy's on the radio telling me that the tire's missing. I don't believe him. I think he's just worried about his car until I start taking this curve and notice that I can't turn that well. When I hit that car there, I feel that the tire's gone. All that smoke and everything's coming from the engine being damaged. At this point, Daddy's telling me just bring it in. I take the next few curves pretty good, pretty simple. They don't feel like it's too damaged to me, so me and Dad argue for a few minutes. I tell him I need to stay out. We'll take the winning and make sure that his car is actually better. We will spend all the winnings that we get on his car if he'll just let me finish this race out. We have plenty of time to talk about it down this straight stretch. He figures, what the hell, car's already damaged, it's going to have to be fixed. So, drive it till it breaks. He gives me the okay, and that's what we do. There's a pretty good pile up going into this curve, so I take it a whole lot slower than normal. I get passed by a car right there. That puts me in 7th position. Now here's where I made my mistake before by taking it a little too fast. I get rear-ended because I'm taking it so slow this time. I do make it through without too much damage, and coming to the line for lap number 3, I'm holding 7th position. That tire I clipped saved me from hitting the wall there, and I gain a position. I'm in 6th position when I come out of this corner. That gives me a little bit of hope. When I come out of that curve, Dad radios me and tells me the worst place that I'm going to finish right now is 6th place. All the other cars are done running, so that motivates me a little bit to catch up to that next guy and see if I can't get another position. When I go into this curve, I notice that 5th place is damaged up pretty good. He hit all these cars here. You can see it there, he's missing a tire. I just stop, let him sort his little business out. He stops. I guess his car's done running, so I gingerly babysit the car around him, and that gives me 5th place. Coming into this next corner, Dad tells me drive it like I stole it because I'm in 4th place right now. So that's what I do. I end up tapping the wall a little bit. He said don't drive it that hard. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a tire stuck under my car, which is keeping it up off the ground and keeping me from sparking that side. But it's also making it really difficult to turn around in this thing. Coming to lap 4, I am holding 3rd position when I cross the start-finish line. That makes me extremely happy. You can see right here that tire lets loose and slides across the track. I did not know that it came out, and when it does, it makes this car extremely hard to brake and turn. And that will end my race right there. Alright guys, to recap, Heat 1, I finished 1st. Heat 2, I finished 5th. It's good money. Most of it's going to go to buying Daddy a new car that he may never let me drive again. So I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get my car fixed, buy Daddy a new car, and see where we head next. I'd like to give another shout out to Vin Petrol for the mods. Go to the next Car Game Wreckfest workshop, look him up. That's where all the mods come from the last 2 races. So until next time, Totheads, stay crunchy.